His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, you will not remain president forever, but you would definitely remain an ex-president of Ghana for the rest of your life until death do us part.
Hi guys, welcome back again to another video. Thank you so much for clicking as always. If this is your first time here, don't make it your last by subscribing.
Brave Ghanaians blows hot on the President John Dramani Mahama. They felt like he is being too lenient to Nigerians, especially the ones living in Ghana. They were seen using their platforms, their social media space to cry out massively to their president that he needs to act and he needs to act fast. They were seen making a lot of emphasis on the level of crimes that is being committed on daily basis in Ghana, and which most of them assume that they are being committed by Nigerians, especially the ones living in Ghana. I'm going to let you guys listen to everything they had to tell their president. They cry out for help, and please let us know in the comment section, do you agree with the videos or do you think it's another cap video? Watch these videos.
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, you will not remain president forever, but you would definitely remain an ex-president of Ghana for the rest of your life until death do us part. I want to let you understand something, that the intense diplomatic cordiality that we express or give to Nigeria is exceedingly unprecedented and completely unnecessary as it stands now. TV3 News, you've acted like hypocrites. GTV News, you have acted like hypocrites. Joy News, you have acted like hypocrites. UTV News, you have all acted like hypocrites, especially your sports bench. It is trending, and you are aware that Senegalese have come to Ghana in view of acquiring greener pasture for their soccer pursuit and profession. And these Senegalese have lost their lives. They were kidnapped, their families were called to present a ransom, and upon the ransom, their lives will be spared. Yet, these individuals have lost their lives. And you and I know, Joy Sports, we didn't speak about this. TV3 Sports, we didn't speak about this. GTV Sports, we didn't speak about this. Hypocritically and unnecessarily entertaining sports from Western and Asian world. You didn't talk about this. And we are aware that the act and that word kidnap is very green the Ghanaian citizen and the Ghanaian economy. We do not do kidnaps. And so you and I are clearly in the awareness of the individuals that prospectively could have perpetrated such a demiseful act. And you've all shut your mouths. Now Senegal is unhappy with Ghana, and I want to use this opportunity to speak to Senegal to know that Ghanaians, we don't kidnap. It is not of us. That is of a Nigerian descent and conception and culture. And so please, John Dramani Mahama, I want you to understand something, that the more you unprecedentedly and exceedingly tolerate Nigerian indigenes in this country who are currently, most of them are currently illegally documented with regards to their immigration status, with regards to their immigrant identity. They are not well documented. You and I know that it is as a result of that your exceeding sort of statements you have made to make them feel that we support them. Nada, enya wo da kran hwa na otafre na wonsa echi ebe ye wo dempa ensere mo nsayem wo de na wo de uno oji uno. And so I'm begging you, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama of Ghana, I began by telling you, you will not forever be president, but forever you would remain an ex-president, liable to the judgment of posterity, whether you like it or not. Just like we have mentioned Kwame Nkrumah's name as a founder of Ghana's sovereignty and independence, a fighter, the highest freedom fighter in Africa, is Ghanaian. And we mention his name across the continent. Mr. President, kindly be aware that posterity might tarnish your identity and tarnish your image as president for so long as you are not really critical about issues that are threatening the national security of this country, Ghana, and unprecedentedly and exceedingly unnecessarily tolerating immigrants, especially Nigerians. If that is what you want to be on the seat and be remembered as, believe you me, everybody blames you for the demise we are suffering at the hands of these Nigerian individuals. John Dramani Mahama, found I see from Esame say Kamia say oh ma God bless you.
First of all, the president of Ghana, Mr. John Dramani Mahama, the interior minister, Mr. Mutaka Mohammed, the foreign minister, Mr. Okujeto Ablakwa. In the wake of the recent happenings where some young footballers were kidnapped and unalived, some of us will say we are not surprised, including me myself, because for months, some of us have used our pages to speak against the influx of illegal immigrants in the country. We spoke against how some of them overstayed their 90 days mandatory rule and they don't get the correct papers. We spoke against it, but we were ignored. The foreign minister invited the foreign minister of another country and they were talking about jollof rice. The interior minister did not talk about it at all. The president himself came out and said he will not condone any xenophobic attack in Ghana. Meanwhile, nobody was attacking anybody. All that we're speaking about is that immigrants in this country is too much. Days after the president says he's not going to condone xenophobic attack, these foreigners thought that they have liberty, so they started misbehaving more. And then it started with drivers whose car were being stolen and they were getting unalived. And now, this is where we are. In the course of we speaking against these illegal immigrants and things, we became public enemy number one in some countries. Our DMs was full of threats. Myself, Save Ghana Now, Ghana Boy Nie, and a host of us that was speaking against this. Our DMs were full of threats. When we talk, people will say we are haters. People will say we are this and we are that. Now look at what has happened. A young footballer is not the only one. We don't know how many young footballers are being kept in isolation, are now getting unalived in a country that have done so well to build a nice reputation for themselves internationally. Foreigners are now here trying to destroy our good name, all because our leaders don't want to take us serious. They have taken us for granted. So I, Benjamin Tennyson Thomas, I'm not surprised that this thing is going on. But since you decide to be quiet, I'll say more of this may happen until our leaders actually rise up and fight against this influx of illegal immigrants in Ghana.
I was thinking there's ECOWAS president, right? They are just thought, oh, Tinubu is the president. So that means ECOWAS cannot help Nigeria. Otherwise, if they have another president, which is from another country, that president is responsible to actually ask what is going on in Nigeria, because Nigerians going around depositing themselves in different countries, committing crimes, and they're kicking them around like a volleyball. It's not the best way to go. You are banned in a lot of countries because of the bad government. Nigerians are hard-working people. They are resilient people. They are very wonderful people. But unfortunately, the country is not helping them. The president is not helping them. And I thought if a president is leading a country and is not working for you, are you not supposed to seek advice from other countries that their president is doing better than that country? Because Tinubu now is just there. Like, the guy now is a joker. It's a crackhead, it's a joker now. Anyway, I hope Nigeria gets better one day.
I can tell you for a fact, if there is one thing that Ghanaians are supposed to be scared of, that thing is called Nigeria. If there is one country in the whole world that hates Ghana to the core, that country is called Nigeria. And if there is something that Ghana should protect its boundaries from, that thing is called Nigeria. Just because some Ghanaians started Niger must go, and some are still pushing that Nigerians must leave the country. Since then, Nigerians have tried ways and means to sabotage Ghana. And you see, this video you just heard before mine tells you how Nigerians are clearly trying anything possible to just destroy the image of Ghana the same way Nigeria is. Nigerians are the bitter enemies of Ghana, but some Ghanaians, especially President John Dramani Mahama, whom I love so much, but I don't like him for how he is protecting Nigerians and allowing Nigerians to put the life of Ghanaians at risk. Nigerians have not only taken over Accra, Nigerians have taken over Kumasi. Nigerians are in their huge numbers in Sunyani. Nigerians are in their huge numbers in Bechem, Techiman, and upwards. So if Ghanaians are not being careful enough to know the risk they are dealing with, very, very soon it will be too late for Ghanaians to do anything about this. After the Shatawale show, when the guy Biggie started insulting Shatawale, I was laughing that yes, this is part of the scheme. This is part of the scheme. Very dark man who insulted Ghanaians in Ghana just recently was one of the first people who hypocritically started speaking for Shatawale, and he did that on purpose because he knows that Shatawale has the following, that if he decides that he alone is going to push Niger must go, it will surely happen. And you know the people following Shatawale are the people that you need to champion something like Niger must go. So if Niger must go, Shatawale joins, it will happen. Automatically it will happen. That's why very dark man and so many Nigerian influencers quickly started mobilizing and supporting Shatawale against Biggie. But you heard Biggie was referring to Ghana as the backyard of Nigeria. And so many things. Ordinary Ghana, common Ghana. You'll be there. I don't say that Nigerians must go, and I don't like Nigerians' behavior in Ghana. But those of you who think that Nigerians in Ghana don't mean anything negative, it will be too late for you to.
A police for, a soldier for, immigration for, custom for, any other security agencies, and now Buama Ghana, Yasum Viewunsem, a quenimo. Untimin country. Untimin country because Obetimia Catcheremia. A deity na Ibokin, and pass away Ibokin or Ghana, and yet the crew move. Or Ibokin or Ghana. Baby Babatrano, and Pa Ukon Few harm. Or one Kunya, a Tereso Yohinen, and in your money near Gusuo. Tibidin says in the Bosse, but the power invested in me, one invested up power no Ewimo. Or no Timmy Bo mine. Away you cum Ghana, or Nigeria, you know, Timmy Bo mine. Now be catch them say a police and immigration, soldier, and Nama assume German me or Ghana, a demo. What about them? What do you mean can't tell me, sir? What I told I walk a sound. Now, Yanka, I will for Ghana and can be due matem, but maybe you know, Sana say, who said a fuck a CP woman who said, and young for the fort. Unim, I am for no says the omuni say, what I said, do na ye bully warm, ya come and say warm, woman here. Do na in 4 Ghana, do na ya come and say warm, woman. Omo be ya, and Kadiatin or we are him for 4 or more, a friend is saying for Krumwa. Now will be free in Nigeria. I see a friendly booking. Now I'm Papa who couldn't feel who be address yes or your hen. No, or sound so. It's me bought a mine in a petit Krumwa, Ghana, over to them say security be enable mine who buying what about them? That's the fact. What about them? What you mean can't them say you see your security I will come my top notch. In country them say security will come a top notch. Would shall What mean can't you sir? Sad in some near cost of Ghana, because it was Scotland. I could be about a friend Kubala. How many Ghanaians and out who call a TikTok and answer comment section as here? Who can we say yes? It's no way of betting your catch them, sir. Your security will come a top notch. There be because if you really have security, there is no way say unamanu shialateni no nam basa. Edian no nyeri enye krono no oba edian no enu krumu ha krumu ano kra ne se enipa dodo na kra nya adwuma anye nti Nigeria ni no oba no wompam no mane nkonachi obede Ghana hanom because adwuma ni ho enye krono eni nipa no oba bekum wo mu a edian no oba abeye. This is a country that mean business, Scotland. In a few weeks ago, Kubala no epejano 4 weeks it died down just because ultimate form of country no must struggle or fight ya war on enyano ultimate form mediagro say we Kubala king who need city. they really mean business. They cannot play. Say, yeah, you know, Kubala Kinababema, you know, Wamu talking, you know, Oman no Kaiman Nahini, what put them, what person do a near Krum, Nakoye, Atiasia. And this is the country you can be proud of because Omu from Ukruno in Niagro. See, now you were kings and chiefs in this country, chiefs in this country. I don't want to blame them. Because democracy, ANC, Achechi womansa egu omo ho omo ni sheka. Ayinfo bebre wo Ghana ye bule wo omo. Nti omo I don't want to blame them. But emre bi ba wo say ayinfo no mo sorry because you are the custodian of the land. Muna man no muna assassin ye mo de because you fought for something and you politician.
Now, this case is turning into something else. You see, Senegalese are blaming Ghanaians, and then Ghanaians are saying that this is not what we as a country are known for. Concerning the case of the Senegalese goalkeeper who was kidnapped and killed here in Ghana, we have an update. Now, it has been established by the Ghana police that that particular 18-year-old Senegalese goalkeeper was killed in Kumasi, Ghana. So the police have stated that a certain guy whose name is Issa sent the body, the remains of Sheikh Toure, the 18-year-old goalkeeper who was killed, to a mortuary in Tafo here in Kumasi known as Ebenezer Mortuary. And then the police did subsequent investigation going to the hospital which is known as Menchia Government Hospital. So at Menchia Government Hospital, it has been indicated also that the same person who sent that body to the mortuary, the Ebenezer Mortuary, is the same person who brought Sheikh Toure to the hospital. When Sheikh Toure was brought to the hospital, he was in a very critical condition. Like, there were severe wounds, especially at the abdomen area. And then they are saying that Sheikh Toure was sent to the hospital in a critical condition. However, reports from the hospital, which has been obtained by the police, indicated that when Sheikh Toure arrived at the hospital, he was already dead. And it was that same guy, that guy called Issa, who sent Sheikh Toure to the hospital. And now Issa, according to the reports gathered by the police, says that he was the brother of Sheikh Toure. So when he sent the body to the mortuary and the hospital, he said that's his brother. So currently, they are looking for the Issa guy, that particular Issa guy, to assist the police in further investigations. Now, the police have said that if you have any single information about this particular matter, then you should contact your regional criminal investigation department of the police. Just go to the police station and report to them. Now, this case is turning into something else. You see, Senegalese are blaming Ghanaians, and then Ghanaians are saying that this is not what we as a country are known for. It's probably some Nigerians living in Ghana who did this particular heinous act. Now, another view of this case may indicate that, you see, those who did this to this 18-year-old Senegalese goalkeeper, Sheikh Toure, may be people from Senegal, because in Ghana, we do not speak French, especially here in Kumasi. Kumasi people don't even speak English. We speak Twi. Like, if you come here, you have to learn Twi to survive. So, and that particular Issa guy who sent the body to the mortuary or the hospital, according to speculation, he was speaking French. We are not French-speaking country here in Ghana. So it may be that people from Senegal actually did this, considering the fact that they said the trials will take place in Morocco, but they have to meet here in Ghana to discuss before moving to Morocco. Like, this whole thing is let's wait for the police to come out, because I trust Ghana police. If they say they are going to do it, they will do it. The IGP has said they should intensify investigation, and so we are waiting. We'll find out whoever is behind this particular heinous act.
I totally understand the grievances and the complaints coming from Ghanaians, because they felt like it has taken them a lot of years. It took them decades. It took them thousands to build Ghana the way Ghana is today. Ghana has never been acquainted. Ghana has never been recorded as a country that is unsafe. The last time I checked, they were actually the third most safest country, in as much as this year they dropped drastically, which they have a lot of pointing accusation fingers pointing towards Nigeria. But do I blame them? What has security done to Nigerians? See, let me be very honest with you guys. If you're a Nigerian listening to me, just be very, very honest. What is the major thing that has eaten deep in our country, Nigeria? Is it not insecurity? I don't want to start talking about social amenities like lights, good road, all those things. Let's talk about the level of insecurity and the numerous videos we see every day on social media where people have like gun pointing on their heads with ransom being demanded and all that. And when these things started happening in Ghana, because they have a lot of massive influx of Nigerians in Ghana, are you guys blaming them for pointing accusation fingers on Nigerians? In as much as I can tell you guys for free that there's no country that is a saint. I said this before in all my videos. I still see videos. I still get tagged to videos that are crimes committed by Ghanaians. But the reason why I don't react much on those videos is because these crimes are committed in Ghana. They are doing that in their country. In as much as crime is crime, but are they doing it in Nigeria? I am yet to see videos where we have Ghanaians doing crimes in Nigeria. Like the way we randomly get a lot of Nigerians doing crime in Ghana. Just yesterday, being 22nd of October, they arrested over 57 Nigerians were rescued in human trafficking. 5 suspects. They lured over 50. Are you guys telling me that these guys are not Nigerian? How can 5 suspects that are not Nigerians pull over 57 Nigerians from the country? What did you speak to them? Do you think Nigerians are fool? Nigerians are one of the most smartest people. So for them to be able to lure them, they know them very well. They know their places. They know the state. They know the venues, how to get these people. 57 Nigerians. And when we are lured into Ghana, they were introduced to human trafficking, cyber crimes, what's it called? Scam and all that. Romantic scam and all that. So this is just what Ghanaians have been screaming all over social media. And I don't feel bad that they are massively dragging their governments, because just like we are dragging our own governments, we feel like our government is not doing enough. The other day we saw in the news that they went to negotiate with bandits. The bandits came with convoy and these guys rented canopies and chairs for them. And they were having serious conversations and negotiations. And I was like, what? What is this? People that are unaliving people on daily basis. These are people that government is negotiating with. And we Nigerians are bashing our government. So I think I understand where Ghanaians are coming from. They want their government to talk on the Senegalese guy that was murdered. Because the truth means that there's already a lot of videos, speculations flying up and down, sending a lot of videos on social media that Ghana is unsafe. That Ghanaians have died almost 5 Senegalese people. Senegals are even doing protests because they feel like their voices needs to be heard. So I kind of think I understand where Ghanaians are coming from. They just want their voices to be heard. They don't want their government to do needful. They want their government to come and address things. Give them the assurance. Tell them, okay, we see what is going on. We are working. It's only the police that is updating us. No news from Foreign Affairs Minister. It's his job to talk about it. We've not heard anything from Minister of Communication, Sam George. Nobody is talking. Interior Minister is not talking. So I understand the grievances and all that. They want people to be heard. They just want them to come out and address them well. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section about the videos where people were seen crying out on social medias that they want their voices to be heard, and I feel like the Ghana president is not doing enough, especially as it regards the crime rates being committed in Ghana by Nigerians living in Ghana. If this is your first time here, my name is Ujia. Welcome to Uncut with Uju. Don't make your last by subscribing, and I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.